What's up, guys? Cellrex here, and today I am joined by.
Oh, hi, my name's Domzo Productions, also known as that dude that made that one Godzilla video that was really popular. Yeah, the I respect every single Godzilla here.
Can I call you Domzilla or?
Yeah, you call me Domzo or DZ, whatever you call it. I'm fine.
I'll call you DC. I'll call you DC.
Yeah, DZ.
So I'm joined by DC, and today we're gonna have a Kaiju discussion.
Yeah. All right. Um.
Yeah, he actually reached out to me to wanting to do this call with me, and I've never felt so special in my life.
yeah. Yeah. I thought, oh, it would be cool if I join. Not too
Yeah,
big deal. Uh,
I'm happy that you did, man. I'm happy I'm making a video with you because you're one of the coolest people I know right now.
really? Damn, that's crazy.
In the Godzilla community, you're one of the coolest people.
Really? Oh, really? Oh, wow. Thank you, man. I didn't expect that right now. Right away from the gates. Thank you for that compliment.
That's fun.
Yeah. So,
So yeah, what do you want to discuss today? Any topics? You
the
know?
Godzilla minus one trailer. What's your opinion on that?
Oh my God, that -1 trailer was wow. I wish I reacted to the video to the trailer, but I couldn't react to it because I was at work and I was so. Oh my God, I wanted to see the trailer.
Oh yeah, that's um. I don't. I like what is it? I work at like a 7-Eleven, right? So like I kind of saw the trailer when I was on break, cause like I don't really go on break that much. So like when I said hey,
Oh,
but like yeah, but I saw the trailer. It was pretty cool. Like some of the scenes, like the explosion happening in front of Godzilla, that was pretty cool in my opinion. Come,
yeah, and one of the things I find really, I don't know if he was getting like burned or tortured or something like that, but Godzilla was like roaring the sky and he was like burning or something.
hmm It could be like radiation scars. But like could be like some like maybe that's a close up to Godzilla face, but I don't know. That's my thing.
Yeah, I I have a speculation like that maybe that's when he gets bombed, or that's when humanity attacks him, and maybe that's why in the trailer they said this monster will never forgive us.
Yeah, I think it's like in the same shot where like the shot before when he starts roaring, where he like comes out of the sea. I think that's the same shot or in the same scene. What I'm
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
of. Like I heard like theories where there's like another like Godzilla, which is very interesting to me because we never seen that like two Godzillas in one film technically. Yeah, we had like Junior Godzilla and Baby Godzilla, but like they don't count, right? There's
Yeah,
Godzilla
we had
starring.
Godzilla, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. But like
I mean, that's awesome. Still, got that final war scene was awesome. We love
uh
that scene, but we didn't talk
yes,
about it at all.
that's yes, Godzilla Final Wars.
I mean, it's not a bad monster. I mean, it's a cool monster, but it's not a cool Godzilla.
Yeah, that's like the most common thing you could say about Zilla. Zilla is a cool design for a monster. It's just like not a Godzilla traditional Godzilla monster. Like
Yeah, and do you know what monster looks more like Godzilla than Zilla does?
uh what?
Do you know the lizard from Spider-Man PS5?
Wow, that's oh my god, that's
I'm
crazy.
serious. Have you seen the poster?
Yeah, yeah, I seen the poster. That's,
Bro, it looks exactly like Godzilla. I mean, it doesn't look exactly like him, but it does have like a Godzilla feel to him.
yeah, it's very yeah. Are you excited about that? Even though it's not kaiju related, but what about the Spider-Man PS4 trailer? You think it's gonna be good or the PS5?
I mean, I'm gonna play when it comes out because I got the PS5 Spider-Man edition.
Yeah, I got the I mean, I only have the PS4 version, but like yeah, but like yeah. Um, I think it's gonna be interesting. I
Yeah,
don't think it's
yeah.
gonna be good. If like something interesting happens, I might play it. If they have the Japanese Spider-Man skin, I might play it.
I mean, if we can play as Venom, like you could play an Ultimate Spider-Man, that would be
Oh
so
yeah,
awesome.
oh yeah, that'd be cool. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, Ultimate Spider-Man, the Ultimate Spider-Man game that was a pretty enjoyable game. What I have seen from it, it looks enjoyable. You know,
Yes.
but the game I really want to play what was it called, like the Shadow, like Spider-Man, you know, like the symbiote Spider-Man game where like you could change sides to like the Venom Spider-Man and the good Spider-Man. What was it called again? It was like Shadow something.
Shadow, Web of Shadow, something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
Love is Shadow. Why did I feel so
Yeah.
dumb not knowing that name? But like that was I I really want to play that because like the combat system looks cool. It looks better than like on a PS4. Not the PS4 game is bad. It's like yeah.
Yeah.
The
By the way, oh yeah,
you continue.
what are your thoughts on the new Empire?
New Empire, um, New Empire. I didn't really like I kind of like it's kind of iffy because I um kind of not how I would thought the monster would go in this situation. Like whatever, it's like fine. Like one of my thoughts on it, it's like interesting, but like I just kind of like don't know about it
Oh,
because
you read the plot leaks, right?
yeah, the plot leaks. Like what I've seen from the plot leaks, they don't seem interesting. It's like it just seems kind of like it doesn't make sense, right? Like the half of like the movie script got like leaked,
I
right?
understand that, but I'm the opposite, bro. I'm so excited for this film. Like, we have never seen a Godzilla monster
Oh yeah,
with a whip.
oh yeah, oh yeah. I guess so, but like, I mean, yeah, kind of if you count Gigan Rex, where he has like the little whip chainsaw things in the
Yeah,
short film.
but in cinemas where you can watch it in the film or a film, not a
Yeah,
short film. You know,
yeah, I know what you mean.
and
And
I'm very interested in the movie.
mhm,
Like, I feel like it's gonna be like a Planet of the Apes scenario, like Planet of the Apes. Remember
yeah, no, I know what Planet Eight
when
is.
Robot took over and all these apes attacking the humans? I think it's gonna be similar to that.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I think like what I seen, it seems interesting, but like I don't know if you heard about this part, but like I heard like a younger Godzilla, like the same Godzilla, not like Dagon, like he fought like three of like those the the gorilla you see in the trailer, right? And like I don't know how that makes sense, because like that's like more like not as strong Godzilla compared to like 2021, right? Like that's
Yeah,
how.
something that doesn't. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna explain it in the film, but something that doesn't make sense is the fact that Godzilla already took down Shimu and Scar King.
Oh yeah. Then like it also because I don't like I'm kind of like iffy on like the timeline stuff because they're like they retconned Godzilla's ages like two times already. It started off as like 200 million years old, and then they retcon it in Dominion where it's 1,000 years old or something like that. So
Mm.
like they're either gonna retcon it again or gonna take off what the legacy of the MonsterVerse show comes out. Because I heard they're gonna make it like more I guess more official of what timeline it is.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Like I might watch
I'm
that
excited.
because of that. What you about to say?
No, I just said that I'm excited for the show too.
Oh yeah, the show. I'm interested in the show because I love 2014 as like the Godzilla film. Like that's my favorite. Was it not my second favorite MonsterVerse film? The first one is Kong Skull Island, in my opinion. Some of the visuals are better, but that's really it. Action, yeah, the visuals and action scenes are a little bit better in Kong Skull Island than 2014. But like 2014 one, like the fight scene, like the final fight scene in Godzilla 2014 is really cool because like when like the monsters like crash into the building, like the building just crumbles on impact. Like it looks way cooler than like what you see in like King of the Monsters
Monsters.
and stuff like that. And like
Didn't they kind of twist it in GVK?
hmm? the final fight scene in GVK. Uh,
Yeah, they kind of fixed that about King of the Monsters.
King of the Monsters,
They kind
King of the Monsters was kind of wacky, but like it was okay. And
I
then
mean, it's
like,
so fun to watch in theaters. Oh my god,
oh
I
yeah,
did love King.
yeah, the final fight scene is so cool when you're watching in theaters. But then when you watch it at home, it's like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, watching it in theaters was it's better than watching it at home.
Oh, definitely, bro. Like what?
When watching the movie alone, watching the movie with a bunch of people, it's actually more fun watching the
Oh
film.
yeah. When GVK came out, me and my friend, right, we both watched it together. And like he's like a King Kong fan, I'm a Godzilla fan, so it was like really fun, when we were talking with each other about the film.
That's,
Man, sadly he moved away, right, and it was really sad. But yeah,
I'm sorry, man.
yeah, it's fine. And then like what is it? It was really like the aircraft scene where like you fight on the aircraft was pretty fun. Um, the final fight scene that was pretty cool. I say that's like probably my top 10 favorite fight scenes in the MonsterVerse. Next, like not top 10. What? There's not even 10 fight scenes in the whole series.
yeah, I was gonna say, wait, there's 10 fights. I mean, if you count, if you
there's no like
count,
there's like not even that much
if you
fight.
count the show and the comics.
Oh yeah, but I don't watch. I only know like Dominion, a little bit about Dominion. I only read a little bit of it, but I haven't read fully. But yeah, and then like I meant like the final fight seems like my top favorite fight in the MonsterVerse. Not my favorite fight in the Godzilla trilogy. Hell no. That goes to Godzilla Final Wars. I don't mean to mention why. And
Bro,
yeah.
Final Wars was, in my opinion, Final Wars is better than King of the Monsters.
Oh yeah, it's a better version of King of the Monsters with the plot and characters. Don't get me started on the characters, man. Like I hate that joke where like one of the guys was like, "My God," like he's like, "My God, Zilla," and then the other guy's like, "Zilla." And I'm like, "God, no." Like, that made me like mad. I don't know
There was
why.
a few stuff in the film, but I did love the fan service.
Oh yeah, the fan service was cool. Um, oh wait, was it Michael Dougherty that made the film? Right?
Yes.
I say it like, uh, he made the Godzilla 20 like he modified the Godzilla 2014 design into like like having the 54 spikes. That design, I don't think they should have used that yet. Like it's kind of like the Spider Verse design. Like how Miles changed suits in the second film, right? We weren't like,
Mhm.
even though we were kind of with that Godzilla for a long time, we weren't like technically with it for a long time with multiple films. Like I think
Yeah.
because how I would have loved to structure the final like what the MonsterVerse movies. It would like Godzilla would have 3 films and Kong would have 3 films, and then the final film would be Godzilla vs Kong, in my opinion. Like,
You know what? The comics should have been films.
hmm oh yeah,
Instead of- I
I'm,
agree that Kingdom Kong, Birth of Kong should have been filmed.
oh yeah, but like it's kind of a prequel, so it could be like I don't know, they could have like adapt that into like the Kong Skull Island anime. I just found out that like recently, I don't know, like maybe like a month ago, I just found out that came out. I didn't know that came out like, at all. Like, is that even canon to the MonsterVerse, the Kong show?
Yeah, it's canon.
Oh wow, it does not look canon at all.
Yeah,
Like it's
I
fine.
know.
It's
It
fine
is
when it looks
canon.
animated, right? But like changing like basically Kong's design into like a black monkey. No offense, not racism right there. Like he's brown, right? Not black. So like it's just like
I mean, I agree with you like that. He should have. I mean, he still looks cool,
yeah.
and I did love his face expressions. I love they had a hawk as a pet.
Oh yeah.
That would have been cool if we got to see that in Godzilla vs Kong.
hmm Uh, what other things that we like the MonsterVerse right now? It's all right. Like the MonsterVerse, it's like all right. I don't like the MonsterVerse that much, but like it is what it is. I like it a little bit. Kind of
I
respect it.
mean, we're
'Cause-
getting three types of content in 1 year of Godzilla. We have Monarch Legacy of Monsters, -1, and we have the new Empire.
Yeah, like right now it's like big for Godzilla fans, even for the figures. Like I can't even keep up with the figures that much, you know. Like
I mean,
I
I'm only collecting the ones that I really want.
hmm like now they've been making like actual good figures. Bandai. I mean sometimes it's a 50-50. Like look at the Kaiser the door figure
Yeah, I
and
was
compare it
gonna
to
say
the
that Title's coming out soon and it looks horrible.
like compare that to like the Monster X and Kaiser figure, and compare that to like I don't know
Yeah,
like the new Final Wars Godzilla and like the 1973 Godzilla. Like those look good,
yeah,
but like the those two, like what? Get out of my face! Ugh.
yeah.
So like yeah.
They're gonna really Tyrannosaurus.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, they released like the what is it? Project Toys is Titana and
Yeah,
Godzilla.
I'm getting that. I'm getting that. I'm really getting that Tyrannosaurus.
I don't really need the Titanosaurus because I don't like Titanosaurus is like a good Godzilla monster, but like like, it's not something I desire. Like I do like I need that or else I die in
I
my
mean,
collection. You know.
I'm not the desire, but the fact that it's one day will get rare again, like the original one did.
Yeah, but like what it is. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I don't collect like the monster arts anymore. I collect like the more of the older Bandai figures because like I made like a deal with my
yeah.
dad, right? If I
Mhm.
like if I like get a lot of money, I could make a deal with my dad where I could have like a SH Monster Arts every year or something like that. Like not as expensive monster figure like every year, right? So like I usually save that for like I don't know like God's like figures I want to like SH Monster Arts. Cause when you have like a SH
Yeah,
Monster Arts, you're just like, what do I do with it now? You know what I mean? 'Cause you just have it by
yeah.
itself.
I'm actually planning to sell my Godzilla 2021 figure
Oh yeah.
of SH because I already have the poster version of 2019,
hmm
and I have the Hayatoys Godzilla 2019, and
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like
the
having
Hayatoy.
bro Hayatoys Godzilla looks amazing.
Oh yeah, I want that. It looks really cool, and it looks cool in like I don't know like posing.
Yeah, and it's film accurate. It might be one of the most accurate Godzilla MonsterVerse figures that there are right now.
Yeah. Like I just found out like a trend going on. Basically, every new company they're like using like each Godzilla era. Like Super Seven, they're using the Showa era, right?
Yeah,
Like not wait, no, not Super Seven. No, Mezco. I'm at Mezco. My bad. Mezco doing the
let's
Showa
go.
era, right? With like
Oh no,
the
so wait.
yeah, Mezco's doing like all the 4-inch figures for like
Oh,
20.
okay, yeah,
Yeah, Super Seven, they're doing like the Heisei era with like Burning Godzilla, Destroyer, and Mecha Godzilla and Biolante, right?
yeah.
And then we got Haya doing freaking what was it, Monsterverse, but we don't have anything for Millennium. Like maybe SH Monster should start just posting a lot of Millennium figures. You know what I mean? Give us some Mega
I
Ghidorahs or
hope they
something.
release Godzilla 2000 Millennium.
Uh,
A Godzilla 2000 accurate movie. Movie
mm,
accurate version.
yeah, movie accurate. Well, I mean, like, it's like kind of don't need it. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of the Millennium designs are like all right. Like, they're kind of like overused in my opinion. I don't know why. I just I don't find interest in the
I mean,
designs.
of all the classic roars, my favorite two are Godzilla 1989 and 2000.
Yeah, like 1984, in my opinion, that's my favorite because I like how like like angry it sounds and loud and
Yeah.
rage. Like that like
Uh,
that goes hard. Like when I hear that, bro, I'm like, yeah, like I get hyped up when I hear that roar. Like it's strange to say that, but like yeah, I just get like yeah.
I know this is gonna sound weird, but Zilla's roar might. I mean, Godzilla 1998's roar because some people are saying that Zilla and 1998 are different, but
Just they're
um,
kind of the same. Just one of them has less detail. You don't consider that as different.
yeah, still okay. 98, in my opinion, had one of the best Godzilla roars.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so. I mean, like it's kind of like a modified Godzilla roar, which is very
Yeah,
interesting.
what hurts to roar is the fact that when you hear it, you know it comes from Zilla, not from Godzilla.
Oh yeah, it's like you can tell the difference between the two roars. Unless if you grew up with the American cut of Godzilla 2000, then you might
Yeah,
say, oh yeah, that's Godzilla 2000 roar, something like that.
yeah, man.
I do not agree when they said, oh yeah, we did not reuse the Godzilla 1998 roar. Like, yeah, sure you haven't. And then like there's like identical roars,
Did you lie about that?
huh?
They actually lied about that.
Yeah, they said like, oh yeah, we that was like original RAR. We did not have the rights to use those RAR. But then like some guy they made a video comparing like the same RAR sound effects they used for scenes in the 1988 and 2000 cut, and it's like wow, it's
Yeah,
really funny.
yeah, that's very funny actually.
It's like like why you lie about that? Like we're not gonna get mad. Like damn, we're not
Why
like
you lying?
we're not like bring out pitchforks and like raid your house or something. Send
No
your
one's
ass to
gonna do
the.
that because
We're not gonna
even
send your ass to the
even so
gulag.
Godzilla or Godzilla 1998, we won't care. We hate
Hmm.
that monster.
Yeah. Uh. Oh yeah. I heard like this. I might want to get like the Super Seven like what was it Dark Horse comic Godzilla color because
That looks cool.
I have like the first 7 issues of the comic. Cause I had this comic shop and they had like the first 7 issues of it, so I got it.
Mhm.
I don't know where they are, but like I have one of them. I have like the one with like the golden Mecha Godzilla looking thing.
Golden Mecha Godzilla.
It's like a golden like robot. I don't know. It's like looks like a Godzilla. It's like a dragon. I don't know. Kind of looks like Kiryu actually, but like big
Okay.
missiles. I'll send you a picture. But like yeah, um, what other Godzillas that are very cool? And Godzilla Final Wars. That's my favorite Godzilla. No surprise. If you couldn't not tell already, that's my favorite Godzilla.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have a favorite Godzilla.
Mm, really interesting.
Yeah, I mean, just there's incarnations that I don't like, but there's a lot of them that I love. I mean, I love Final Wars, Haste. I mean, if I were to say there was a definitive Godzilla to me, it would be the Heisei Godzilla
I mean,
because I grew up
yeah.
with.
I mean, I guess so. Because if you like, because like using like every promotion.
Yeah,
I mean, man,
he's the one. He's the one in Gigabat. So
they
yeah,
even they even use it like they even have a statue of it. So like, of course they're gonna like say, "Oh, that's the main Godzilla,"
yes.
and it's probably because it's Tomy Godzilla that kind of made him bank. So yeah, but like, I heard like a video. I watched like a video where they said like the last 3 Godzilla films of the Heisei era wasn't good, and I was like, I guess so. Like
Wait, the films. I can understand Space Godzilla. Even though I have a nostalgia for Space Godzilla,
mhm.
I still love. I s- I still know that that film isn't that good.
Yeah, I mean like,
But
yeah, Space Godzilla like
oh
yeah,
yeah,
uh, it's kind of iffy, but I kind of like some of the like some of the images you see. Like one time, like in one scene where like, was it Space Godzilla, right? When like in the final fight scene when Godzilla comes to Space Godzilla, pause.
yeah,
Fake Godzilla he shoots his Corona beams at him, and like Godzilla falls on the ground, and like you have like the camera goes up, and you just see Space Godzilla over the camera, like crystals around him, and like wow,
yeah,
like that looks cool. You know what I mean? Like that goes like I'm a sucker for like imagery, like crazy imagery, like somewhere like God, like Kong Skull Island, where like when it has like a zoom out with like Kong behind the sunset, like that's like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I'm sucker. I'm like,
And
yeah, like continue.
no, 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 continue, continue, continue. It's okay.
Like like I just love like how like scenes look in some Godzilla scenes, like the beginning of against Mechagodzilla where like it's raining and Godzilla 2000 is roaring and like electricity and shit. Like that goes
Yeah,
hard.
yes. That was a cool scene, actually. I really love that shot.
Hmm. But like the only like reason why it's good, like the shots are good, is sound design. I don't seem like a guy that's like all into like the like film stuff and like music, but like sound design, that's like I love sound designing, like 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 sounds and rars, like that's really
Yeah.
cool. Cause like it kind of just makes everything alive. Like that's like like I said, the Kiryu, the Godzilla against Mechagodzilla scene. Like it's super good because after like you see Godzilla roaring, like and then like the theme song starts playing where it's like "Bah, do, 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 do," like you know what I mean, right? It's like it's so good because how it's how it's structured, and like that's I love like sound design because like yeah, you can have like good like like for if I'm talking about like a fan film now, like yeah, you can have like good shots, good scenes, good fight choreography, and you don't have sound effects, and you just have the music playing. It's just lifeless, like it's lifeless. So like you just add like a little sound effects, then you're good. Like it, mwah, you know what I mean? Chef kiss.
Yeah.
Like if
Yes.
if I can't be a film director, I would love to be like a sound design or like designer. That's like oh and yeah.
You know what I wish?
What?
I wish Toho would make a new Godzilla roller.
Oh yeah, but like it's kind of
You
hard
know
to
what? To make a
to
new Godzilla
stray.
roller.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to stray from like the original source material. You know how
I
I would probably do
mean,
it. How I would
I
try to make.
mean,
Oh, you go. Continue. My
yeah.
bad.
No, continue. Continue. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
that's good. We both like talking a lot, so it's fine. Um, how I would do it is like start back to the basics. Like like how they made the original Godzilla right with like a base and like like a glove and like you know what I mean. So like
Yeah.
do something like that, but like trying to change up like the effect. Even like even though like they kind of did that in 2014. I mean they tried to do it, but they couldn't like keep that right. Raw.
Yeah.
It's like you could probably do something like that, and then you could be good. Like
No,
it could.
would actually make an actually new roar, but actually that sound that has the tone of Godzilla. You know how 2014 has the tone of Godzilla? That like
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, but Godzilla's roar has a certain tone that every Godzilla has.
hmm It's like a more. It depends which Godzilla you're talking about, because they all just basically reuse their like RARs and tries to change it up. Like Millennium,
Yeah,
they make it like
you know that you know that sound effect.
yeah, like the
Every Godzilla has it.
uh
You know
huh.
how I would do that before?
How would you do it?
I would mix a bunch of
Oh yeah.
animals, and create something. I would for
hmm
Godzilla's roar, I would use a lion's roar, a bear roar, and a elephant because that the elephant actually has, even though it's so high pitched, it kinda has that Godzilla sound effect.
Yeah, I remember I was trying to like make a god like like a monster thing, like a monster,
Yeah,
right? And like because like I like kind of like, even though I don't like monsters like with personality, like when it's like so like Artori when they try to give like Godzilla like personality and like feelings. Like I hate that. Like I hate when you give like monsters like feelings. You know what I mean?
yeah. That I think that's why you're gonna hate this next film because there's
Uh,
monsters that don't have real feelings.
oh hell no! I'm leaving. I'm leaving the feeder if I see Godzilla feel sad killing kids. I'm leaving the feeder. uh, but like
But to be honest, I'm the opposite. I actually like when Godzilla and other monsters have like not feelings, but like a soul.
some monster it makes sense like Mothra because she's a protector and like Biollante, but like other monsters like Godzilla, I mean like one of his names is legit called like the God of Destruction. So like I just don't see that in his like see him have like, oh man, I'm sorry killing your brother. Like yeah, like I don't picture that. Like
Yeah,
because Godzilla shouldn't.
but
But granted, that's how I like Godzilla. I like Godzilla as like a villain instead of like a hero. So yeah.
I mean, actually, Godzilla. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh my god.
Oh,
Let me remember. Let me.
we're talking about Godzilla feelings.
Yes, Godzilla's feelings. You know, damn, I cannot remember.
Mm.
Oh my god, I hate it with this. Oh, I think I remember now. Damn it, it just left my mind again.
Oh dang it! It's like the like how you catch like a fish, but like it slithers through your finger. That's what just happened right now with your mind.
Oh, Godzilla, in my opinion. I mean,
Hmm.
I know he's a monster,
Uh,
but I mean, he's not like he's an animal, but not a normal animal like we have in real life.
yeah,
Godzilla is Godzilla's a different breed, basically.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
In Titans in the Monsterverse. Oh, I remember what I was about to say.
Oh
You're gonna hate my OZ because I have an OC.
yeah,
I don't know if you, I don't know if you've seen it yet.
I think was it like the one you were talking about to Eric Zill in that one podcast episode?
Yeah,
Uh huh. Yeah.
no, you're not gonna hate the design or the monster itself, but you're gonna hate that he acts. He has the same exact feelings as Kong.
As
I'm gonna
what?
explain why. Because my origin story for my OC
Yeah.
is that when he was a cub, his parents and siblings were murdered.
But like the conch species, right? And then
Yeah, by the Scar King.
yeah, the Scar King. And then
And even though he wanted revenge, he let things go and started a new family with another female. And that's when
mm,
the king comes in and kills his the female and his cubs. That's
damn,
when
that's
Diabolo
crazy.
goes, that's when Diabolo goes beast mode. He
Mm.
he doesn't like for example, he doesn't like just help Godzilla because I mean he helps Godzilla, but not because I'm gonna use this guy. I had to kill him just for my benefits. He actually joined Godzilla in fighting the Scar King. Like he allied with.
Mm. Joins them, yeah. Interesting. So, as a storytelling, it like it might be random to say, but like uh shoot, I don't know how to say it, but explain it in my mind. But like
I know.
how do you like you like say like after like his family gets like freaking murked by the Scar King's group, he becomes like crazy mode, like becomes berserk mode basically. Like I kind of get like vibes. All right, so there's this anime called Loop on the Third, right? And one of the parts called Part Four, right? There's this guy,
Mhm.
right? He gets all like he kind of gets all psycho when his like families and like life is evolved, and like, I kind of get that
Mhm.
tone from it. That could work, like not in a monster sense, unless you're trying to go for that
I actually, my OC it's inspired by a movie called Beast.
beast.
I don't know if you've seen Beast. It's about a murderous lion that
Mm.
goes and saves after a group of mercenaries. No, a group of hunters kills is the females and his cubs.
Oh.
He goes he goes after everything, every human possible,
Mm.
not to kill them, but to kill them.
All right. Interesting. Inspiration is fine. I mean, like the story, it's good. Eh, not to sound mean, because I am a critic, so it might sound mean in some if
You
I
telling
say it
me?
mean.
Oh my god, get out of my I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Like I might sound mean because like I'm a critic, so like I kind of so like
Son.
it's even though it is it's a story, right? It's a revenge story, and like even though it kind of is basic, but like it's a little different because it's giant it's evolving on giant monsters. And it's very like yeah. like if it is based on that story, then like I could see it. Then if it's based on it,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
based on that movie.
Mhm.
And even in the movie, they call the lion Diabolo.
Oh, Bora. Oh, that's why your name. That's why
Diabolo.
your like. Is your monster's name that, or I'm just
Yeah,
misremembering? Oh, okay,
I
cool.
like that one time, but they didn't reference the as him as Diabolo. It's just that in the film there was a guy that survived the. I mean, he didn't survive. He bleed out, but he escaped the lion. He don't say Diabolo, 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 and he was like, "What's he saying?" He was like, "Diabolo." It means devil.
No, interesting,
Yeah.
interesting. My what was it? Like I had like I have made like a couple of kaiju OCs in my time time. I sent in
Mhm.
the Eric's Kaiju OC before it got taken down. I missed one, right? I forgot the name, but I think it was called like like a like Final Test or something. That was like his second name, Final Test, where it's like a um where it's like he's a because it's like a he's like a samurai, right? Well, his origin story, he's like a samurai, gets killed by like a by like a beast, right? Because like it's not like it's not like based on our world. It's based on like some like you know a world where like monsters exist. You know what I mean? Like animals besides like lions and stuff. Like he gets killed by an
Mhm.
animal, right? He's like a warrior, like a samurai and shit. And then when he gets killed, he becomes like a ghost samurai, I guess. And yeah, I remember like because like he also has like type of feelings, right? Because it makes sense because he's kind
Mhm.
of like a human in a way. He's like like a lost human soul, so it makes sense why he's kind of like that. And then like a couple other my OC monsters or like my monster OCs have some like reason. Like what's that? Like my one monster where he has like spider legs. Like
Yeah.
he's like his whole thing is like questioning why he exists. But like, it's more like an android type of thing because he's just got created by like an asteroid crashing into like a no, it was like a black hole getting fused with a star. So like it makes sense why that monster thinks that, like why does it exist? Because you just like pop out of existence with like no family and shit. So like it makes it think that. And yeah, that's like because like you like your character interesting because like has character and has story, and it's like
Yeah,
yeah.
he has an origin and his reasons why he joined Godzilla against the Scar King.
Mhm. Which I guess is interesting.
I mean, it's not that fleshed out, I know. I'm still working on the story, on his origin. I'm changing a few stuff here and there. But the thing I'm not gonna change is his design.
Oh,
Hello?
oh, hello, is my mic okay? My mic cut out. All right, I gotta cut that out because I was like oh
No, it's
shoot.
fine.
All right, so like yeah, it's like because like yeah, yeah, it's kind of fleshed out. No offense, and like yeah.
No, that's fine. It's fine. I know it's not fleshed out
Hmm.
because first I haven't had time to work on it.
Yeah,
Previously all the time.
yeah, like yeah, like your character interesting. Hope it does well, or people like it and stuff. Good luck with that
Yeah,
character. Hmm.
I mean, if I could do a MonsterVerse film, it would be about him.
Mm,
It would be, a film, a way more different film. I mean, he would die in the end because in his story, he dies in the end.
yeah.
He's not. I didn't make him invincible like Skylar does.
Oh yeah, Skylar. How was Skylar doing, bro? I remember like I used to watch Skylar as a kid. I used to like watch Skylar when I was little. It was like my,
Yeah, Skylar.
and then like and then I kind of like left the Godzilla community for like a long time, and then like I like recently I kind of did come back to the Godzilla community. I mean, yeah, I watched
Then
like
you think,
the newer Godzilla films when they came out. I wasn't like
Mhm.
fully in until like recently when like I ran into Eric Zilla, and yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm probably like
Well,
I'm like the most kind of controversial person in the guy Eric Zilla community because I've been
yeah, exactly.
yeah I've been controversial. I have beef with like was it you interviewed him was the Green Kaiju, right? Green Kaiju
Still the
99.
green. Cube?
The Green
Wait,
Kaiju or like Zilla Eric
you
Zilla Jr.
have beef with him?
I have like somewhat beef. He was live streaming, right? So I kept on spamming I kept on spamming PP as a joke, and he got mad. It was really funny to me. I don't know why. I just kind of got bored, right? When I get bored, I do like the
I
most
mean,
dumbest
he's a
things.
guy, actually. He's pretty cool. I actually made a podcast with him.
Yeah, yeah, like you do. So like, if he watches this episode, like I I don't want to have beef with him, but I feel like I do in a way. And
I mean, beef. It's just being annoying.
yeah, I'm just
Beef
being
is
annoying.
when.
But like that's the point. I was just going in there just to make him mad. That was my whole motivation. Cause I know this to myself. Like I'm an asshole to my like I know I'm an asshole. Like there's like no denying that. Like I even know I do. I know what I do is very douche like. So like so like if he's watching this episode, I don't want no beef with you, mate. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Also, remember I used to have beef with Matthew.
oh me? Wait, what?
No, 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 Legendary Godzilla Matthew.
Oh.
You know who he is?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. What about him?
Yeah, I mean, he used to do some stupid stuff, and
Hmm.
I criticized him for it. But then I got over it, and we actually became friends.
Yeah, I had beef with God.
And,
He's a new Godzilla. Do you know this guy named Godzilla guy, right?
yeah,
I had beef with him over like some like about his debate between Godzilla Final Wars and MonsterVerse, and like you know how I am. Like I like my my whole thing is like Final Wars is the strongest Godzilla, and like not because I'm biased. I mean like yeah, he's my favorite Godzilla, but like I grew up with that Godzilla, so like.
he's not my favorite Godzilla, but I know he's one of the strongest, if not the strongest Godzilla out there.
Well, that's my opinion. Like he is the strongest Godzilla, mostly because like the fact that like he knows like every martial arts move, and that's not like me like bullshitting. Like in like what was it the guides, right? It's stated that he knows
Mhm.
like every like fighting technique, which is like a big factor in like fights, right? Because if you see like a
Yeah.
street fight and like some guy's a boxer in a street fight, the boxer's tearing that street fighter up, bro.
Yes.
So like if like someone like Monster vs Godzilla runs hands with Final Wars, right? Final Wars is demolishing Monsterverse mostly because of his weakness in the
If you
gills.
lift Kaiser Ghidorah up,
Wait, what?
imagine if we could throw around Kaiser Ghidorah, imagine what he would do to the monster vs. Godzilla.
Yeah, but like Monster vs Godzilla was able to like okay, even though people don't say this, right? And even I'm a victim to this, right? But like it's easier for me to say. Speed, like running speed, that does not matter. Like lifting up strength, that does not matter. It's all about what is it? Striking strength and like how fast you can punch. And like both of those final Monsterverse lacks, right? Because Monsterverse his fighting style, he doesn't like punch or like do stuff. He grabs, throws, and like slams, right? That's his whole fighting thing.
Yeah,
And
he
I
can
guess
play football if he wants
oh
to.
yeah. And I guess he elbows, like he shoves, like like in the Godzilla versus Kong fight, you see him shoving
Yeah.
got Kong around.
Yeah.
But like Final War, since and like I said, he knows every fighting technique. Like if Final Wars figures out like Monster vs Godzilla's weak spot is the gills. Go game over at that point, right? Like
Yeah,
game
because
over.
all Final Wars has to do is grab him over by the gills and rip it.
Oh yeah, I guess so. And then like it also comes down to like Heisei versus Final Wars. Like that you should like all right. I guess all right. No, but knowing what I said about like Final Wars being the strongest Godzilla, it's actually Burning Godzilla or like Meltdown Burning Godzilla.
Because you can destroy the whole planet
Yeah, like melt.
with fear.
Okay, not Burning Godzilla, but Meltdown Burning Godzilla. Meltdown Burning Godzilla. It's stated that his atomic breath, when he's like the infinite heat ray, is infinite power, right? So like,
Yeah.
obviously, like one hit to like any of the Godzillas, they're dead. Right? That's like a infinite power. That's like really powerful at that point. So yeah, like
Yes.
even though I say Final Wars is the strongest, he's not really because Meltdown, Burning Godzilla.
Yes. That's why
Also,
I say he is not the strongest.
yeah, I just forgot that right now till now. But
Yeah.
like base, like alright, Burning God, like okay, Heisei Godzilla with his supercharge. I don't think he could beat Godzilla Final Wars, mostly because of close range. Like if Final Wars gets anywhere close to like Heisei, like Heisei, his arms are too short for Final Wars, so he just starts becoming a punching bag for him. It's just like yeah,
Yes.
and like
I agree with you.
don't get me started on the Showa versus Final Mars. Like Showa, he's like the little cousin that always try to fight you. You know what I mean? Like the little cousin in your family that always want to like throw hands against you, but
Yeah.
but you just know you're just gonna body him. Like that's like Final Wars and Showa's like. You know what I mean? Like yeah, like Showa's like the second most agile Godzilla besides Final Wars, and I'm not counting Zillas because Zillas are not Godzillas. No offense.
Yes. No, it's okay. It's okay. I agree with you.
So like yeah. Yeah. But like yeah, that's just my personal like opinion in like Godzilla power scaling community. My power scaling of Godzillas. Like all the other Godzillas
Yeah.
you could throw around. Like it's trying to be like the same because most of the William Godzillas are like the same like body shape as Heisei. So like, but like really smaller. So yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Godzilla Earth. Final Wars, the only way the only thing that like that could like it's like a 50-50 between like Final Wars and Earth.
Mhm.
It's like if like Final Wars gets close to Earth, and because like he could pick up Earth because Kaiser Ghidorah is heavier than Earth. He could do it. Yeah, but like the other stuff I don't think he could beat Earth. Like if like Earth gets like I don't know like just like uses all of his like abilities on Final Wars, I don't think Final Wars can survive that unless he does like some miraculously like dodges all of them, but I doubt that. But yeah,
Yeah.
are you in the bathroom right now? Like I just hear like
No, 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 no,
I,
no. I'm doing something with my PS5 because I don't
uh
know. It's going to turn off in 7 minutes, but I actually I don't know what I did, but I did something for it to rest
uh
for 6 hours. I don't know what.
mm, uh what what's like what's your favorite Godzilla film besides Godzilla vs Destroyer?
Okay, I do love GMK.
GMK, yeah, that's like a top favorite of many people. People, which I guess is
Yes.
like all right. GMK, like my opinion on GMK. GMK is a good film, a great film actually. I like GMK, but like not as good as Final War. Like Final War, that's my favorite film. Like like there's no denying that. Like that's my favorite film. You can't not change that.
Mhm. If I were to, if I were to, choose five Godzilla films to watch only, to only watch for all my life, without counting the new films because they haven't come out yet. I don't know if I'm gonna like them or not. I'm pretty sure I'm
Mm,
gonna love them,
yeah.
but I would pick Godzilla's Destroyer, 54,
Mhm.
GMK, Final Wars, And it's gonna be a hard one. Oh yeah, Godzilla vs Kong. I really did love Godzilla vs Kong.
Yeah. Um, Godzilla versus Kong. It's all right. The characters are boring. They should have Don Fry in there, but that's really it. Honestly, I feel like all the Godzilla characters besides Don Fry are like kind of mid. I don't know. Like Don Fry, maybe like Doctor Serizawa or Serizawa is
We're gonna say
top.
Sarah Drama. Third.
But like I think Don Fry is a little bit better than Doctor Serizawa, in my opinion. I think Don Fry solos.
Yeah, yeah. You know, for a character in a Godzilla film, he was the coolest.
Yeah, for real.
Yes.
Honestly, I think Don Fry could take on Godzilla. I don't know. I think Don Fry is the strongest character in the Godzilla community.
I remember the scene in Final Wars, the ending when he pulled the sword out to fight Godzilla. I almost like,
Oh yeah,
are
he
you
was
that OP?
bro knew he was gonna fight. Nah, bro knew he's gonna win. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, you know, if Gunfight pulls out a sword on Godzilla, even though Godzilla's 100 meters tall, I'm
Nah,
like,
bro. Hey, but Don Fry is Don Fry, so he
yeah,
can't.
that's what I said. Gunfight, he can take on Godzilla.
Yeah, he can totally solo Godzilla. Like Godzilla, like Void Ghidorah, bro. He eats Void Ghidorah for breakfast. Like, like Don Fry, he solos.
Yes. Oh man, I hope when I go to GFS, I can meet him. That would be
Oh
really
yeah.
cool.
Well, yeah. Was he? Yeah, that was cool.
I
He was
mean,
in G Fest.
I mean, I mean, he's went to a lot of G Fest recently.
Yeah. Yeah. Was he there like last G Fest? Like not this G Fest, like last year's G Fest.
I don't remember. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I heard. I think I remember he was on the casting list or the special guest list. My bad. Uh.
Yeah.
Yeah. What other cool Godzilla in general like I don't know what I would do without Godzilla.
Yeah. I mean, neither. Man. I mean, Godzilla to me is
Like I know it's
like,
kind of sad in a way. Like man, like without Godzilla, like my life is nothing. But like it is
yeah.
kind of true because you grew up like I don't know about you, but I
I
grew up with like the Showa
feel.
era.
Yeah. I
Like
mean, I feel the same way about Godzilla because Godzilla's always, it's always amazed me.
yeah,
Oh.
like like if you watch Godzilla when you're a kid, like Godzilla, like if you watch like a Godzilla film, like one Godzilla film, even the bad ones, when you're a little kid, you're basically hooked on to Godzilla to life. Like I watched Godzilla since I
Yeah.
was 4, and I'm still like I'm 16, like I'm 17 right now, still
Mhm.
watching Godzilla films right now. Like wow.
Yeah. Well, man, I think we have to end the podcast here because I have to do a lot of things right now, but I really want to thank you so much for doing this collab with me.
Hey, no problem. Um,
I appreciate it.
Anybody on my YouTube or fans of me, shout out to Stillbit Rex. He's a real one,
Yeah.
and yeah. Thank you for letting me be on the podcast with you.
Oh, no problem, man. Thank you for joining.
uh, no problem. I'll see you. I don't know, like some other day.
Yeah. Well, guys, that's it for today, guys. And yeah, stay tuned. I am going to. What am I going to do next? Oh my god. I don't know what I'm going to do next,
Nah, bro, I
but
forgot. That's crazy.
yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to upload more videos, obviously. I'm not going to quit YouTube. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. And yes, stay big, you fans. Peace.
Bye bye.